switch sides for a minute. Have anybody heard the big news about Mr. Shedeur Sanders' Pro Bowl appearance coming this season? I think it's a great thing. Anybody want to elaborate? Give us some thoughts, some talks on this one here. I know it's surprising for a few, but hey, regardless of how it is, I think it's great. Not only for him, but I just think it's great for football moving forward.
I mean, great accomplishment for Shedeur. Um, but all the quarterbacks, like they couldn't find a different. Like I'm happy for Shedeur, and this is going to be a great experience for him. Another feather in his cap, but I almost feel like the NFL is using his popularity to bring views to the Pro Bowl because we all know nobody watches the Pro Bowl. So it just makes me wonder if the NFL gave him the invite, the golden ticket to the Pro Bowl just so they can get their views up. Because I mean, I like Shador, but I wouldn't have predicted him being a Pro Bowler after year one.
Well, I think I agree with you for one post game that that's the case. But when you go down the list of guys who have Pro Bowl worthy statistics, those guys are probably like, nah, I ain't playing in that game. So they're going down the line. This guy said, nah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Then you get to Shedeur Sanders, and it's really brilliant. I mean, he has a following, he has an attraction. So if I'm the NFL, I would definitely be like, hey, Shador, won't you play in this game, bro? Because listen, we need some viewers. You know what I'm saying? You're a hot ticket, you're a popular guy in the NFL. I think it's a really, really smart move, and it's all about getting some viewers, of course. But I don't think anybody out there thinks that Shador Sanders is there because he had Pro Bowl caliber stats. We know that that's not the case. But I like the fact that he's going to get a chance to go and be a part of it and be around some of the game's best players, being able to, see what it's like to be a professional. Not that he's not acting like a professional, but it's just good to be around the guys from other teams, other organizations, just to learn a little bit more about how the NFL works. So I'm happy for him. But I don't see why people are making a big old fuss about it as if the NFL picked him because he had playoff caliber stats. He's a hot item in the NFL, so you better put him out front and get you some viewers.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter to me. I mean, it's the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody watches this thing.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic. I mean, it's he's in probably because somebody backed out. It's nothing taken away from Shador. Okay, he didn't have Pro Bowl numbers this year. Let's be real. As a quarterback, again, I'm not taking anything away from him. I think he has a chance to be a really good quarterback in this league. Pro Bowl in your first year, somebody else opted out. Something's going on. It is what it is. Again, maybe it'll get some more people tuned in because it is Shedeur Sanders. Maybe that's what they're hoping. Who knows? But it doesn't really matter to me, for my opinion. Whatever.
Do they even tackle in the Pro Bowl anymore?
Well, do they play defense in the NBA All-Star game?
Right. No, right.
I think the only All-Star game that they actually play in is the baseball All-Star game.
NHL.
No, that's turned into a 3-on-3 tournament now. It's not even a real hockey game.
And then, like for me, I like it. I like it for the fact that he's been around so many, great players. Veterans kind of give him, some of the ropes of what's going on for him to be out there in that type of atmosphere. And of course, it's going to get the views and things like that. But I like it for the fact of his growth and where he started, what he had to deal with draft day, and to come this long way to be able to be in that room with all these different guys that he didn't get to be around throughout the season to learn and gain some knowledge. He might be throwing the football to a teammate next year. We just don't know how this NFL could be.
Yeah, man. Man. To me, like the Pro Bowl used to be popping, like early 2000s when they had those challenges. All the great players played in there. You got to see Peyton Manning throw a touchdown pass to Jerry Rice. You got to see Sean Taylor, the late great Sean Taylor, rest in peace, clobber a kicker. I know y'all remember that one, but
Best hit ever.
Pro Bowl is nowhere near what it used to be.
I agree, man. I agree. City League TV, he said, please don't put this on Shedeur. He's been a rock star. The NFL helped Cleveland. The Watson contract is the worst in history. They dropped Shedeur to the 5th round to guess who? Cleveland for free. Free, as we